Hey, it's Andre and it's time for another Frosty Friday flying update. That's right, it's going to be a cold weekend, like minus 30, I think. So I guess I'm stuck inside playing with the toys. So I think it's going to be a weekend where I do some repairs, some modifications and stuff, and just keep building away. I've got a couple flight test kits. I've got a couple projects to do with the 3D printer as usual. It never ends. That thing there needs some belt work and stuff. And I think I just want to repair this rather tattered and beat up, thank you Tim by the way, this is a Hobby Zone F4U Corsair that I got back at Flight Fest last summer that I flew after I'd done the repair to the cowl and the tail, and then if you look at some of the videos, I crashed it and I broke the cowl and the tail. So the cowl might be kind of interesting to see if I can build it back up without going out and buying more money, because obviously that's the weak spot on the aircraft. And the tail, I'm not entirely certain how I ripped off a whole section of the elevator. But we'll fix it, and we'll get it flying again, because it's a gorgeous airplane, and it's really nice on the belly landing and stuff like that. Very simple. So, not a whole lot going on. We had a podcast over the weekend, which was rather fun. The After Hours podcast is evolving and developing, and we're throwing some equipment at it and some technology and having fun. We wanted to talk to Stuart about the new Grand Tundra, but unfortunately he had an emergency and he couldn't make our deadline, or not deadline, but we couldn't connect. So unfortunately that podcast will have to wait. We do hope to talk to him, because today was his last daily update and the end of that journey with Hobby King. So onward and upward and all that. So it will be very interesting to see what happens. I'm in the middle of trying to repair my Taranis radio. I got a part ordered. I actually dropped the money and fixed and bought the part from a loft, so I'm waiting for that to come in. And basically that's the main board that had died last summer, so I'm working away on that. It was kind of a back and forth between, do I buy a backup radio, another Taranis or FR Sky backup radio, or do I spend the money on the module? And in the end I decided the main board and getting the other Taranis up and running was more valuable than having a piece of equipment just lying there. So when it's done, it should be pretty cool and done. And I have a buddy, I'm going to throw his link in the bottom of it, but he has a graphic shop here in town, and he's going to be sending me 3 different skins. So I'm going to be able to take my Plus and my normal Taranis, and I'm going to be able to put a custom skin on it. So, I'm not normally a decal guy, but James is a pretty cool individual, and he said, hey, you want to try some of these products out? So I'm going to pick 3 fun and very different color schemes, and then I was also suggesting to him that he get into looking at the FPV goggles. So I might send him over my my Attitude V2s and see what he can come up with. And of course, there's also those beautiful Sweet Wings that could use some kind of decal work. So we're going to talk and see if we can collaborate on a few projects. So there we go. Not a whole lot went on this week. It's been another cold, frigid week. I've checked the fields and they're just nasty. So unless I had an RC truck or something, there's no point. Working away on Flight Fest West. Developments are building as we go. And obviously, I've got some building and some considerations and all the kinds of other projects to do. So at least I'm going to be busy this weekend. If you get out flying, you're lucky. Have a great weekend. Thanks for watching.